Folks, welcome back to Nostalgianomics. Today we're going to discuss, is it too late? Is it too late to invest in Pokemon? I have heard this more times in this hobby, so many times that if I had $1 every time I heard it, I probably would have made more money off that than I have off every single Pokemon or TCG investment I've ever made. That's how crazy it is. People legitimately believe at all different times in this hobby that it's too late. It's too late because of X. It's too late because of Y. I mean, let's just go back to when I got back in the hobby, right? I got back in 2015. It's too late. Pokemon First Edition base set booster boxes are $10,000. You missed it. It's too late. See how that one ended up? And then time went on, right? And Evolution started blowing up, and it was like $200 or $300. It's too late. Too late. It's already double, triple. It's over. It's not going any higher. Went to 1,000. And then, all the Sun and Moon boxes were all going high, and they were all 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Team up with $700, and I was selling them. I sold all mine, and I thought, I made my money. We're good. The big the boom. That's not going any higher than this. They're going to come down. Nope, it still wasn't too late. They continued to go and go and go and go. And then the Sword and Shield. We saw it with Evolving Skies, right? Came out, went to the moon, got reprinted, got slapped back down, and then it started to rise again, and it was in the 150s, 160s, 170s, and too late. I missed it. I didn't get in when it came out in pre-release. I didn't get in I didn't get on the reprint. It's too late. I can't buy it at 170. How'd that work out, right? And this same thing happens at all different points in this hobby. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. And guess what? It's not just Pokemon. People do this in their entire lives. Too late to invest in that company. It's already doubled. It already went from $10 to $20. Meanwhile, in the next 10 years, it goes to like $400 a share. But too late. Can't get in. It's too late to start a new job. I already started this career. I've been doing this for 5 years. It's too late. I went to school for this. I can't do that. It's too late. Why does everyone get this in their head? First of all, if you're in a job you hate, it's not too late to go do something you want, right? If there's a company out there that you believe in the stock market, odds are, if it's a good company, it's here to stay for the long haul, odds are it's not too late and that stock price will probably be higher in the future. And same thing comes when it comes to Pokemon. Do you guys really think any of this stuff is too late to invest in? Do you think Silver Tempest being at $120, $130 a box is too late? Do we need to look at what happened in XY and Sun and Moon and what's happening in early Sword and Shield sets already in the 2, 3, 4, 5 thousands, 2000s? Too late though, right? I think the reason people get in that too late mindset is because they got used to that, things going into infinity within like nanoseconds, right? They got used to that boom mentality where a box would come out, it'd go from $100 to $200 in a matter of months, and you could sell it and make easy money. Or they got used to the point where you could just, send any card you wanted into PSA, and as long as it was encased in that plastic, you could just sell it for a profit no matter what. You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to be good or talented. You just sent in all the cards, got them graded, and that's where the market was because not enough people were grading, and the demand was too much. And since you can't make all the easy money anymore, people want to make believe it's too late to make money or invest in Pokemon. Guys, I started my channel about 2 years ago now. 2 years. You want to know what I heard when I started my channel? Well, one, it's too late to start a Pokemon channel. It's too late. Boom's over. Everything's coming down. You missed your chance. Too late. But the other thing I heard the most of is it's too late to invest in Pokemon. The secret's out. Everyone knows about Pokemon sealed product going up in value now. Heck, Rudy, Alpha Investments' YouTube channel. He's got 300 and something thousand people watching his channel. All that know you can invest in sealed TCG product and it will rise in value. If everyone's doing it, it's not going to work because then everyone is going to want to sell and there's not going to be any customers. That's what we're told. Too late. You cannot do it. Think 2 years ago. That was back sort of around the start or, early Sword and Shield. Okay. Also think 2 years ago. Okay. Team Up was like $500, $600 a box. All the Sun and Moon sets were fractions of what they are. A lot of the Sword and Shield sets were fractions of what they are, or not even released yet. But it's too late. Evolving Skies was not even released when I started my YouTube channel. You could have bought it when it got released. $90, $100, $110 a box. Too late. And so, when you keep hearing this madness, it's really just people projecting their own insecurities, their own fear onto you, their own, anger that it's not as easy as it used to be because more people have entered the market, and so the gains aren't as fast and exponential as they used to be, and they don't like to be patient and wait for things to rise over time as sealed product continues to disappear from the market and prices do rise. They don't like that, so they're angry. And there's a whole slew of reasons why people want to tell others that it's too late for them. Because, guys, I'm here to tell you, it's not too late, not by a long shot. I mean, 151, right? 151 is rising in value. It just came out. Scarlet and Violet is still accessible at distributor level pricing for pretty much anyone who wants it. Any time in history, if you were able to buy Pokemon product at distribution level, you made money. Now, you could trick yourself into thinking somehow this time's different. Somehow this is when everything that's ever been happening for the past 25, 30 plus years in TCGs, it finally comes to a crashing halt and end, and sealed product doesn't rise this time. Maybe you're right? Maybe we are finally at the end of the road for all TCGs. But what's more likely is things are slower. The gains are less exponential. But in 1, 2, 3, 4 years, we'll probably see all of the Scarlet and Violet product, just like the Sword and Shield product in the mid-hundreds, some of them go into 200s. Maybe there'll be a crazy set like Evolving Skies that's in the 3, 4, 500s. Who knows? But you have to ask yourself, what's more likely? What is more likely for the same thing that's always happened to continue to happen? Because let's be honest, human nature really doesn't change. Humans don't change. They kind of go through the same patterns. They get all excited about something like Pokemon. They throw a bunch of money in it. Then they get bored and they dump it. But then they come back later on because they like it again. They think, oh my gosh, stuff's higher than it was before. What happened? Well, what happened is more and more people keep cycling through. And every time new people cycle through, when they enter the hobby, the prices they see, that's market price. If someone entered the hobby right now, someone right now found my channel and found Pokemon and wanted to start collecting, they're going to say, okay, well, Brilliant Stars, it's a $160 box. That's what it costs. Where other people are saying, what? No. You could have bought that for X, Y, and Z 3 months, 6 months, a year ago. Why would you pay that much? That's what it costs. That's what it costs, and I want it. And I have money to spend on a hobby I enjoy, so I'm going to buy it. And when enough of those people do that and continue to buy it, continue to break it, the prices move up because there's less of it available and there's too many people that want it. It's simple supply and demand. And if you think for a second that Pokemon has reached the point where it no longer has enough demand to eat up the supply over a given period of time, maybe you should give up. Maybe it is too late for you. Maybe you should give up and go somewhere else where you believe in something. Because I'm not with you on that. I don't see things that way. And like I said, you can do this in every aspect of your life. You can always look at something and say it's too late. Or you can look at something and say, oh, I still got tons of time left, right? I mean, you can read stories. I mean, I think Colonel Sanders started Kentucky Fried Chicken in the later part of his life when he was already, way past his normal working age life. Like, this happens so often in life where people actually don't even start, some of the biggest things they do for the world until their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s even. It's crazy. It's wild. And the same thing happens with investing. There are stocks that sit on the stock market and are stagnant, up and down for years. And then all of a sudden, company blows up, the product blows up, the whole public sentiment changes, and they'll blow up and they'll explode 200, 300, 400% in a matter of years. And the same thing happens with Pokemon. You could have Scarlet and Violet era product right now sitting $80, $90, $100, 1 year, year and a half, 2 years. All of a sudden the third year, oh my gosh, $150 a box. How'd that happen? Well, it's too late for the other ones though. That's the last time that's going to happen. And we'll just keep trying to convince ourselves or convince others that you don't have a chance. And I don't know why that is. I truly don't know why. I don't think that all the people saying that are bad people or that they're legitimately trying to make you miss out on gains. I think legitimately some of those people, they truly think it's over. And they truly think that just because we're out of the, the boom, free money, COVID times, that there's somehow not an opportunity to continue to make money in TCGs, even though there's been TCG businesses for the past 20, 30 plus years thriving. They've had good times, they've had bad times, but a lot of them have stayed in business and stood the test of time. And you don't do that if there's not interests in collectibles and hobbies. Pokemon being one of the biggest in the entire world. So that's all I got, guys. Don't let others convince you it's too late. Don't convince yourself it's too late. If you're wanting to get in the game, you have tons of time to get in the game. This is actually one of the best times, especially when products are lower and they're not going to the moon, because you have time to budget, you have time to strategically make moves, and I think you're going to be really happy 1, 2, 3, 4 years to come. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, let me know in the comment section. My name is Alex, this is Nostalgianomics, and I'll be back here in a new video soon. I'm out.